Hello, YouTubers. The Viking event has started in Forge of Empires, and I thought we could just spend a few minutes having fun with that. This is not a tutorial, not an instruction video. You can get that content better elsewhere. So I thought we'd just, have a little fun playing it. So we can do some quests to collect some amulets. Usually the first few quests are pretty easy. Spend 22 forge points, no problem. And we can use some of those amulets. Build decorations. I think it was any decorations, right? It didn't have to be from my current level. There are 5 little trees. Incidentally, I was listening to a podcast about trees and forests lately. And do you know how many trees there are in the world? It's more than I thought. There's approximately 10 trillion trees. I think there's like 1,000 trees per person because there's about 8 billion people on the planet right now. So about 1,000 trees per person is what I remember. Isn't that incredible? There's a forest somewhere for every one of us. I think that's pretty neat. Anyway, that's not at all related to Forge of Empires. Okay, that's going to take longer to do, so we will stop doing quests and zoom out here. Or actually, are these 8-hour things that I left sitting there? Or are they what? Okay, I did do that. And we'll get our first tower. And then we will just start some 5-minute productions. And then we will go to the Viking wheel, I think. Or maybe actually first I'll make a comment on rewards. Okay, so I selected 5-minute production for all those buildings. And I always like to check what rewards are available for an event. And so, of course, you have to earn these coins. And I don't have a sense yet of how many of these coins I'm going to earn. But what I like the look of best is, was it this one? I think might have been this one. Yeah. So the Fjord Storm Harbor, which is the platinum level of this Fjord Storm thing, it's pretty nice. It's a 7x4 building, and it makes 200 current age goods and 175 next age goods. So that's sort of the one I have my eye on. But again, I don't know how many coins I'm going to earn. So I don't have a sense if getting those is reasonable, and I don't have the base. Like to even start here, you need this Ore Crest Falls. I don't even have that thing, so I need to do other work to get that. Anyway, we'll see what actually happens with that. Let's play the Viking game a little bit. So it's got this wheel basically. Click. And I'm looking. There are coins there. It's a little bit hard to see what's available. Let's just do a regular throw. And let's just throw 1 axe. And yes. Oh, and daily tasks to get more coins. Okay. Oh, okay. There's one of those. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just throw one thing here and see what we get. 4 plasma artilleries. For a farmer, that is utterly useless. I don't really care for ascended buildings very much. I don't know. Let's, what else do we have to do here? Collect 2 silver rewards. Well, let's refresh and throw and see what happens. Okay, that's nice. Got some nice coins. Oh, that because that's my exit there. But why did I get all of those coins? I don't understand. Shall we throw again? We still have some. We have 30 of these things. And I just completed a task somehow. Oh, nice. Got a much more coins. So I hit that sort of higher coin payoff thing. And then this here also gives me a coin, which is nice. Collect 2 green rewards. Silver rewards. There's only one. Are these called silver? Considered silver rewards? Yeah, I think they are. Let's, I don't know. Let's throw again. There's my thing there. So that was another. Was that a silver reward? Yeah, that was a silver reward. Anyway, let's stop there. So I've only made a few throws, and I earned 7 of these silver coins and 5 of these brownish coins. So maybe I'm going to get a good deal of coins. I don't know. And here's the progress tracker. So we'll get that Valkyrie Tower, which we already have a first upgrade to. And I haven't done the counting, but usually you have to get somewhere like, usually there's a break, and then, I don't know which of these. In order to get the full Valkyrie Tower, we need 8 upgrades. We already got 1 from the quests. That would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then there's this break. There's always this break, and then 8. So either we're aiming for there to get all the upgrades we need for the Valkyrie Tower, or we're aiming to not do too comparatively terribly, because if we end up, oh, even in the Hobby League, we get a free one. Okay, so actually we only need 7 more for that from the progress bar. Anyway, so that's the Viking event. There are some good buildings available, and you get to spin this wheel and throw axes at it. Kind of fun. Thanks for watching.